Hi there, and welcome to Worldbox, a game that I got for free on the Apple App Store and played for about a month and a half, and then realized that there was a paid version on Steam for about $20, and I decided to pick it back up again. So right away, it loaded us up into this very nicely rendered continental dragon that I'm not going to take advantage of whatsoever. Instead, I'm going to create a random world here, which looks, I think, what looks interested. Continent, one big landmass, chaos, lasagna, that's a good name. Cheese, donut, pancake, toast, that doesn't really look like toast. Boring plains, they are very flat. Islands, very small islands. We'll do an islands one. And, alright. So, I do not know what half of this stuff does because the free version on the phone app, the phone version of this app was very limited and it forced you to watch ads. So we're going to start off with a very simple thing here. By default, all of this crap is on, and limit max population of settlements to 100. We're not going to do that. Villagers will also participate in same. I love that there's a racism toggle. I don't want to turn on or off the racism thing because I feel like that'll backfire in my face quite a bit. So instead, we're going to go ahead and pause real quick, and we're going to seed our first kingdom. There are 4 races available in this game mode, not counting undead or aliens or demons or whatever the fuck. So we have humans, and we're going to go ahead and put them on this centralized map right here. We're going to do... okay, that I'm going to need to turn down some settings. Apparently I cannot turn down the settings, so this is just going to be very uncomfortable for me. So we got 4 humans on this centralized map right here, and we're going to add the elves up here in Numenor. Numenor was in the west, so this joke doesn't really land. Here, we'll make 5 original people here for each thing. That way we can curve inbreeding. The orcs, we're gonna go and put them on this patch. This feels like orc land. And the dwarves. Dwarves typically have a more rocky terrain. Honestly, okay, that would have made more sense to put them there. For the dwarves, we might need to make a custom island for them because there's only like 3 here. So I'm gonna go over to the terrain. Alright, without further ado, let's unpause time and... oh wait, I forgot to put the dwarves. Alright, without further ado, let's unpause time. Alright, so we already got 2 kingdoms put forth, 3 kingdoms. Now 4. Middle Earth. Have a world with villages for each race. Well, first achievement down. I have no idea how many are left. And we're just going to keep this going, and we're just going to let each kingdom build into its own before we actually start meddling. Oh wow, the dwarves already have 2 kingdoms. Apparently there was an argument between the one family of dwarves I put here, and they just said fuck it and moved out. So far, it looks as though the elves are in the lead. I'm pretty sure they are going to be at war with the orcs fairly soon. So after 100 years, I'm going to start throwing random shit at them just to see how they cope. Then again, I'm kind of have a feeling that humans may not survive that long because they're dying. Wait, what's going on here? Oh my god. All of humanity was destroyed by who? Was it just a random... what is this? It's a rock. Was there just ice golems over here that I did not account for? Oh, oh, they were crystal things or whatever. What is this? Orb. Oh, the crystal thing. That's interesting. Okay, so there's a high chance that this entire territory will become the crystal biome. Just because that keeps, like, slowly changing over time. Alright, well, that's... Sucks for humanity, I guess, because they were the first ones to go down. Also, the Eggerstone Kingdom is literally just the same two people. They just had a kid. That's... I don't know why that's so funny to me. So it's honestly looking like elves might overtake a lot of, well, pretty much everyone. Oh, Daziga is now king of, Oc. That's interesting for him. Yeah, elves are just steadily rising. Unless these two kingdoms combine and sort out their differences to then further the population of dwarves as a whole, I don't think they're going to accomplish much. Because this is just going to this is going to be an entire civil war on the southern half of the world. And I have a feeling orcs, given how most people write orcs, are not going to be content with being second fiddle to the elves for very long. I almost wonder if this would have been smarter just to put the humans here and put the orcs here, because they might be hardier. What else is over here? Oh, those wolves. What the hell is beef fangy? Alright, we're over half a century into this world here. And so far the elves are still doing good. It seems like they're capping off around... Well, not really capping off. They're still steadily rising, but it's kind of subsisting around the, like, 90 to 80 range, I think. Eggerstones is still at a whopping 3. Badumstones is at 43, so interesting. Oh, what happened over here? I don't know what he was fighting because everything is just a bit crushed pixel. This game, I don't think this game has music, which is eerie, honestly. This wasn't a problem on... Yeah, there's no music, it's just sounds or ambient sounds, and there's no volume controls either, so that's interesting. I'm honestly surprised that the elves and the orcs haven't decided to actually, like, go anywhere else. Oh, there's a tornado going on. Oh god. So I'm thinking the dwarves might take a heavy hit here, I'll be honest. Oh yeah, oh god, they're dying. Oh god, there's a second one. So the dwarves might be having some problems. There's a new village where all the elves are dead. Okay, well, so much for village Lari. Boy, the world is a harsh and cruel place. The dwarves are just getting absolutely destroyed. Their population has not been decimated too badly, but they're losing a lot of houses, and I don't think they have enough trees to actually come back from this, at least not for a while. How long do tornadoes last? I don't think I can click on it to inspect it or anything. Wait, who's over here? Is that the king? Urim is now lost in a world he has never been in before, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna die to... He's gonna die to these guys here, so we're gonna follow his story. I gotta say, the crystals don't seem to be attacking him. Oh, there was a new king elected in Oc. Alright, so the tornadoes have mostly left the dwarves, and their population has basically been cut by about 15, I think. I wasn't really counting. Oh, the trees are coming in nicely. So they'll be able to build back. I still think their king is, like, their king's just out in the middle of nowhere. Is there... King. Yeah, no, this is their king. He's 39. We're gonna star him so we know exactly where he is. Yeah, he's just out in the middle of nowhere. This would make such a weird legend. Is like a hurricane comes down from the northwest, destroys, just massive devastation. No one knows where the king is, and meanwhile he's just over here. Is like, guys, help! On the upside, the tornadoes are taking care of. Oh god, it's throwing more and more people about. Can't tell if there are dwarves in there or not. Oh, I think the dwarf... the king's being thrown around again. I'm surprised he's still alive, honestly. I think our tornadoes are almost down again. Oh, there's another tornado. Honestly, I might not need to fuck up these people's lives. Nature seems to be doing it pretty well right as we speak. He's getting thrown around by another tornado, and I think that one disappeared. Although now he's in the crystal dimension, which didn't fare well for the humans. Oh, the elves are here. Maybe they can make an agreement, and they can help him get back to his house in a badum stump. Something's being attacked here. Oh, the crystal. Weird how the crystal. Oh, it's not raining. It's weird how the crystal things don't attack the dwarves, but they attack basically. Well, we've seen them attack the elves and the humans. I for damn sure know that they will attack the orcs on sight. Are those rhinos? Do they add rhinos to this game? Holy shit. No, we're in year 100. That means I get to cause an earthquake. Alright. That was fun. And with the coming of an earthquake comes a brand new civilization. But first I'm going to actually seed it with a bunch of useful stuff. That way they at least have a fighting chance. So we're going to give humans a second chance here. And we're going to spawn 10 of them in there, because actually, yeah, we're going to spawn 10 of them right here. That way they can at least have somewhat of a fighting chance in a world riddled with rhinoceri. They only lost 2 people, that's nice. Alright, so this video is going to end when we hit 500 years. And every 100 years I'm going to cause a disaster of some kind. And I'm going to adjust the populations as I see fit. Elves are doing great. I can't believe how good they're doing. Dwarves are still struggling. These two families still have not reconciled their differences, and the king is still out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Doing perfectly fine. What are his stats? So he's 71, just an old man. He's killed one thing in his entire life, and I have no idea what it could have been. He also hungers for fish. He has 0 children. Oh fuck, I guess this kingdom's gonna... this lineage is going to end. It's going to begin and end with him. His favorite food is fish, that's not a surprise. Personality, administrator. And let's see here. He's a miner. He's fat. He's ambitious. He's crippled. Oh, so he's out in the middle of nowhere, and he also has a broken leg or arm. He looks fucking cool, though. He has seen some stuff. Yeah, I imagine being whirled around in a tornado 4 times would make you see some shit. He has a golden tooth. So, he is a wealthy old man in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. The elves keep coming back, so I was like, I can't imagine their surprises. Like, we keep trying to land and make an establishment on this inhospitable land full of, like, crystal demons and random, like, boar creatures. Are humans dead again? God damn it. Well, while we're doing this, we can actually see what other things we have to play with. Oh, they added foxes. That's cute. Oh, a village was destroyed. By who? I'm assuming it's these guys again. Yeah. They want to keep that landing so badly. You'd think they'd land somewhere else, like maybe over here. This seems marginally much closer to land and much safer too, despite all the... I think these are wolves, and the rhinos. Orcs are doing fine. They have not started anything. I assume they would have been a lot more combative. Ancient creatures who bring cold to the lands around them, hate everything living. That's nice. And apparently God decided to smite a fish over there. He's 103. Man, this guy's old. Now the dwarf population is back up, and they seem to be sailing... Oh, the dwarves finally landed somewhere. That's nice. Hopefully they can actually hold this position. They could not hold that position. I looked away for 1 minute. Not even a minute. I looked away for a second. Is What's-His-Nuts still alive? Yes, he is. How you are surviving is beyond me. Urim, you are basically immortal. The elves seem to be... Well, they're trying again. They don't seem to be successful. Wait, what happened to the orcs? What? When did the orcs die? Hold on. Hold on. World history. When did the orcs die? Alright, good news. There's some free real estate. Demons are invading from another world. Fucking where? Oh, they're invading the elves. And they are kicking their asses. Okay. The elves seem to be suffering a bit. They are genuinely having a hard time. To be fair, I don't think they would have expected this to happen. I certainly didn't expect this to happen either. Dwarves have finally... I think they went to go pick up their king again. Is he still alive? I don't see his star... Oh, no. King. Oh, he is still alive. Arim is still alive, and they finally went to go pick his ass up. Yeah, he's doing fine. Arim is quickly becoming my favorite NPC. God, it's gonna be a shame when he's dead. Speaking of being dead, the elves are hemorrhaging right now. In a wild turn of events, I think the dwarves are actually going to come out on top here at the end of the first 200 years. So I think the demon invasion has mostly been taken care of. I'm going to give them a cloud of rain here just to help them out and put out the fire. I'm going to give them a couple actually. Wait, I think I just spawned lightning. Yep, I gave them lightning. Never mind. I tried... Oh no, the demons are still very much a problem. Oh my god, Eggerstone's finally had 2 more kids. Demons from another realm have invaded the world. Where did they invade? Oh, they just invaded the orc territory. Okay, well I guess you guys live there now, because I don't think you can actually cross water. Then again, they are still giving the elves a hard time, so... the elves did establish another village here. They are going through kings non-stop, it looks like, though. Yeah, their line of succession is just getting ran through. Dwarf population is up by 100, like basically 200 now. Another village has started. That village is Peor. More demons have invaded. It's gonna be the dwarf versus demon world eventually. Elves are struggling. Their population is getting dangerously close to being irrecoverable. Their main homestead was destroyed. So that's not good. We now have a bunch of refugees on this little peninsula here. And... okay. And it's year 200. I get to cause a disaster. Yeah, we'll do a couple earthquakes here. Just to reshape the land up here. The demons are still very much a problem up here. Though the dwarves are already trying to make their homestead. Elves are doing a little bit better now. They brought their population back up. The dwarves have expanded on the new continent before it has time to actually set itself up. That is a lot of lava. Putting a volcano there might have been a mistake. Oh my god, the Eggerstones... I was gonna say, their population has, basically like increased tenfold, and then they immediately got reabsorbed into Budum stones. At least they were able to settle their differences. Elves are now at war with the largest empire in the world right now. That's kind of on them. They lost their homeland to a demon invasion and also natural causes, and now they decide, screw it, let's go for broke and just try to invade the dwarves. Tale as old as time. They just cannot stand each other. And there go the elves. What a shame. Alright, so the dwarves won the war here, so yeah, they are now the supreme beings of this world here. So let's go ahead and let's see here. Where did I see it? Options? No. World laws. Let's go ahead and turn on racism. Or at least interpersonal racism. Now that they are the only race in there, they need something to hate. Alright, and we'll see how things... Oh, wow, immediately. The, the original island here is now in a civil war. I guess the, things were still... The ties between, the ties between the, this place here, I forget the name of. What just exploded? What the fuck happened over here? Holy shit. What happened? I looked away for a second. Alright, I guess that just happened anyway. Did I accidentally turn on domestic terrorism? I think that might have been what I did. What exploded even? Are the demons still a problem in the north? Yeah, yep, demons are still a problem in the north. Still quite a few of them running around though. I imagine this will basically be demon land for a while. Which I think will mostly keep everyone united in some cause. Because I can't imagine there'd be a lot of infighting if they just make the excuse of, oh, there's a bunch of random demons in the north that led to the downfall of the elves, even though technically we did that. Oh, there's a huge swarm of people here. That's... Alright, they're so... It looks like they're slowly funneling each other through just to fight the demons in small, tactical... They're trying to tactfully do something here, and it doesn't seem to be working out with them. I just realized I didn't actually reseed humans, orcs, or elves in the last 200 line, but whatever. I had bigger priorities. What just happened? Find a demon with 10 traits or more without using a trait editor. Why were there fireworks for that one, but not the other one? I guess that's a rare achievement. Again, what exploded? Was that one of the demons dying? Oh, that was a meteor. Wait a minute. The screaming noise, something has fallen from the sky. Okay, okay, that's what exploded. Alright. I'm gonna cut this video off at year 300 because I feel like there's not much else I can do for 200 more years. So, I'm going to declare the dwarves the winner in whatever the hell this was whatever the hell we were doing. I'm gonna cap this off by sending in the only act of God that makes the most sense. Alright, we're back, and I've taken control of Crabzilla, and now I'm just going to slowly sweep the landscape in a, not a scorched earth format, but kind of a, some kind of format. I took care of the volcano, so that's no longer a problem for the dwarves. Instead, I am now the problem of the dwarves. So we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to clean sweep everything, okay? The dwarves had a good run, and they honestly put up more of a fight than I gave them credit for when it came to survival. And that's good for them. That's merit. That'll go into the annals of history to say that they were the strongest race out of all of the four in... I never named this world, so... And it will never have a name, because it is currently being destroyed in the form that it is now. Alright, Rot Hill's been destroyed. I think there's only a couple left. I'm not really sure where everyone is hiding. I know there's at least 2 people here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there they are. I think they're just hiding on a boat. Silly dwarves. You don't belong in boats. Okay, apparently there's still 2 people running around here, so I'm just gonna kind of waddle around until I see them. Alright, there's now 1 more person running around, so I'm just gonna scuttle about until I see them. Alright, and with that, I think I have successfully caused a mass extinction. No, there's still 1 more guy running around. Where the hell? Where are you? No, you don't get to live. I was debating whether or not to just leave 1 alive to tell the tale. Apparently I did. Where the fuck are you? You're getting personal now. Where did you go? Are you dead? I'm gonna call you dead. Alright, as I was saying before, I have caused a massive extinction. Yay. Well, now there's only one thing left to do, and that is to sleep. Thanks for watching. You have a nice day.